Good morning, Fashion Institute of Technology, and welcome to the Arthur Ashe Stadium, home of the U.S. Open. I'm pleased and honored as the student trustee and the president of the 2016-27 Student Government Association to recognize and congratulate you, the class of 2017. Today is a day that marks the end of one adventure and the beginning of another. But before I begin, I'd like to openly thank all who were a part of the process in making this ceremony a reality. Since the start of the semester, I've been wondering what I would write for today. The most challenging task and difficult question I've come across is this: what words do I say, and how do I say them in order to relate to a graduating class that I'm not a part of? With an audience of students who are mostly older than me, who have a year's worth more of wisdom and experience than me. And then I was also told the traditional two ceremonies were being combined into one, and I thought, well, damn, I should make it short. Much of the time since then, there remained a blank slate with no definite answers. Even now, I fear that my words will not reach you the same way that if I were a member of your class, for the simple fact that I cannot celebrate for myself in the same glory that you all are today. But I'll try. For most of us here today, 4 or 5 years have passed since our last graduation ceremony. Maybe 3 if you accelerated through your curriculum. And yes, I'm talking about high school. It may seem like it was so long ago, but in the grand scheme of things, it really wasn't. So let's flash back a few years. I graduated from my high school in 2014, and throughout my senior year, I was stuck in a rut so bad that I nearly didn't receive my diploma and only barely got through by the skin of my teeth. Furthermore, I wasn't happy nor hopeful for the future. I didn't believe my FIT application would be accepted, and if it were, I figured my admittance would be revoked due to my suffering grades. Should that have happened, I don't know where I'd be now. But thankfully, there were people in my life that were determined to help me graduate and put in extra effort to ensure that I did. Now fast forward 3 years, and I'm before all of you here, with all of you here. Why do I tell you this about me? Because it's a huge part of my 21-year history of how I landed in this stadium today. And no matter your path, each of you have your own story with significant chapters that have shaped your lives. Maybe some of you even have a chapter similar to mine, of tattered pages and faded ink. We've all been through the trials and tribulations of life to get here. Everything from the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hate, love, separation, togetherness, death, birth, illness, recovery, disappointment, happiness, failure, and success. And call it what you will, whether it's fate, destiny, chance, karma, God's will, or the physics of the universe. But you are graduating today and here for one reason: to carry on. As you begin your postgraduate journeys, I want you to remember how you got here and who helped you to get here. Because no way in hell could we do it all on our own. There are people very special to you here today or watching live stream: parents, siblings, grandparents, children, roommates, friends, professors, and mentors. And before you leave today, please be sure to show your gratitude and let them know that they are appreciated. Maybe send a handwritten thank you card and not a text. I want you to remember that you're survivors, toughened by life's daily occurrences, including a bomb explosion just down the block from campus, some of New York's largest protests, and an interesting presidential election. Maybe it's being forced to take the stairs because of a broken escalator or a crowded elevator. or withstanding regular verbal harassment from random people on the street, or making it to your 9 a.m. class or work in the morning after a rough night at the club with your best friend and roommate. It's the little things like this that make us all New Yorkers, and more specifically all us FIT students, stronger, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I beg you not to let that strength go to waste and ruin. There's a remarkable amount of energy in this arena. There's untapped potential in each and every one of you. Skills, talents, gifts, and abilities. Some of you may have already begun using, and some that have yet to be discovered. The work of FIT students remains a constant inspiration to me. Amongst us, we have designers and artists who have displayed their creations in the Future of Fashion show and the art and design exhibits. We have Bio-Design Challenge winners and innovation grant recipients, as well as the many business students who have won national and global competitions in categories like merchandising, marketing, and entrepreneurship. And of course, the students who show off their sense of style during Fashion Week and are featured in various fashion publications. While there are already some award winners here, like my man LL, we're sitting on the same court where men and women like Rafael Nadal, Federer, and the Williams sisters have fought to become champions and future Hall of Famers. Additionally, we all follow in the footsteps of FIT's own notable players. So from the moment we end this ceremony, I charge you to swing hard, win your matches, and become champions in your own rights and regards. I urge you to welcome opportunity, overcome fear, take risks, cherish memories, never regret, give plenty, conquer goals, achieve greatness, remain humble, and continue doing amazing things, because you all are amazing. We have dreams and desires and hopefully an idea of what we want to get out of this education. And many of you will be entering the professional workforce. Some will continue to grad school or take a year off to travel. Whatever you end up doing, ask yourself, what is my purpose? Why do I do what I do? How will I start each and every morning when I wake up? Time is limited, so what defining moment can you create that will last a lifetime for you or someone else? And I ask that in your future, how can you make a positive impact? Two concepts I want to briefly mention. First, as I'm sure all of you are aware, our industry is the second most harmful industry in the world, not only to our beloved planet, but to the people and animals all over. While it may not seem easy, we can make a change, no matter how big nor small, to be more sustainable. But remember, sustainability doesn't just mean being eco-friendly and recycling. It involves upholding basic human ethics and building a bond between people and a community and providing the resources and services to those in need. Second, it's essential and vital to our future that the ubiquitous F word isn't ridiculed, exploited, or taken for granted. Any potential global development and advancement is directly dependent on the betterment, happiness, and fair treatment of women. I'm not claiming to be an expert on either topic of sustainability or feminism, but what I know is clear, and what I know is this: without the proper care and respect for both the earth and for women, progress shall never be made, and we will only move backward. Alas, your passion and ambition will result in your success. It's up to you to find what that success is. Is it your wealth or is it your health? Moreover, it's up to you to define who you are. Others will define you by what you do and the things that you own. Do not let them. Only you can define yourself. Now, thank you for your time and your ear. And once again, on behalf of the entire FIT student body, I wish good luck and congratulations to the class of 2017 of the Fashion Institute of Technology.